welcome back to my channel. I'm Jens from Western Australia. Thanks a lot to all the subscribers who follow me, and if you're not following me yet, if you like this content, please give me a like and subscribe. Today I want to make a little a video, maybe a bit controversial, about new koi pond syndrome, or when you start up a new koi pond, what you can do or you should do. Mainly what I'm on about in this video is koi pond filter starter bacteria you can buy online and from the pond shops, what I think about it, and are they worth the money, and do they do what they promise. This is what I actually want to talk about in this video, and what I will do with my new ground pond when I start it up, how I will start it up, and what I'm preparing my filter media before I start it up. Okay, stay tuned, and I just turn you around. I want to show you something, how our block, our 5-acre block, looks after 3 months hot summer, dry. We had hardly any rain. I think we had in these 3 months about 3 mil of rain. That's all what came down. It was a little drizzle. So just wait for a second, I'll flick you around. Okay, so this is how our block looks like in the summer, and this summer it's worse. This is at the moment it looks, you might think it looks okay, but just wait. I'll show you one of our little soaker dams here. It's basically only left as a little puddle. Normally in the summers it's at least another meter higher, so this is pretty bad. I'll show you how our creek looks like right now. So there's not much water here, only a little bit. Here you got water a bit left with lots of algae in. But when we go to the bridge, and what you hear in the background, that's my petrol pump pumping dam water up to my header tank for the irrigation, because my little well pump, it's not keeping up at the moment. So you see here, you still got water under the bridge, but then when you look down where my wife's ducks are, that is literally all dried up. So the ducks have only this little puddle here left where they can refresh themselves. Yeah, this is bad. Normally, even summer, we're now living on this property for the last, I think, 6 years. This is the first year this is dry. Usually there's always been water in there, and the reason I know, I destroyed once an iPhone in the creek because my wife wanted me to put make the fence better where her ducks are. So over there, it's all dry. Let's see if I can zoom you on. It's all dry. So we're really hoping for rain very soon. Okay, come back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, back to the topic I wanted to talk about the filter startup bacteria. And in my opinion, it's not really necessary to have. I think it's you get that many different starter bacteria, enzymes and packages in the pawn shops online, and they will do something, of course. Otherwise they wouldn't sell them, or wouldn't be able to sell them if they don't do anything. However, what I learned over the last maybe 12 months is there's a better way to do it. If you want to start up your pond and you're afraid of the new pond syndrome, and you want basically start feeding right away, you can use a complete different method, and I'll show you in a minute how I do it. And you only need basically 5 ingredients for it, or items to do it. When I started my pond up, both basically twice I started it up, I used to filter bacteria and enzymes, and I paid, I don't know, for these little tubs, $80, $90. In the first moment it works, and then suddenly it dives down again, and you add a bit more again, and then it goes back up. And what I learned is basically what you putting into, basically what's in these, what they call the enzymes and bacteria. What I learned on the internet is the main ingredient is ammonia. It's basically ammonia with a few bacteria in there. And to me, it never really made sense that these bacteria will survive on the shelf in a shop for months and months in a black bottle, or whatever color the bottle has, without any oxygen, aeration, all these other things you normally need to keep these bacteria alive. Because the first thing is, what happens when you have a power outage and your filter stops aerating and flowing? There's no movement going through that filter. The first thing everyone tells you, and that's what happens, those bacteria start dying off because they're not getting the oxygen. If it's only a couple of minutes, yeah, that doesn't matter to them. But if you have a power outage that goes over a day, you're almost starting with a new filter. That filter, that's what everyone tells you. Without aeration, without flow, those bacteria die. But when you buy these bacteria in the shop, apparently they survive. This never made really sense to me. And then what I learned was that it is more ammonia in there, or something similar, with a few bacteria. And what you do, with that little cap you put in, or the bowls and whatever tablets, you just increasing that ammonia in the system artificially, and the bacteria start multiplying. But then when that ammonia is gone and the nitrate is gone, suddenly you bottom out again. It spikes, goes up, and then it goes down again, because there's no consistency, and the bacteria just slowly dying off. So what I do, and what I learned on the internet, is for my new pond, what I do, I got all the filter material I want colonized. So my filter will be the first one, the mechanical side, and it's a biological one as well. It's a brush filter chamber. Those brushes I can utilize 2-3 rows out of my already existing filter. I'll take them out and replace them with brand new ones. I have plenty of surface area. I can sacrifice 2 rows, 3 rows out of my existing filter, and I'll put them in my already existing filter. But that, if you don't have that luxury, and you starting with a brand new filter, and you don't have anything already existing, get a hold of your media. So I'll turn you on and I'll show you what I will be using. Okay, so I got plenty. I got two tubs of this K3 media. And first I wanted to check it out because I don't have much. I don't really want to use it anymore. That's what I thought. But I wanted to change to a different media, and I'll show you this here. I have it in my shed, and I got from eBay because getting hold of the big helix media is a bit hard, and I can't get it from Germany, but the freight or the postage is almost the same as the media, so I will be spending over $1,000 just to get enough media here to Australia. So I found these. They are from the size similar to the helix, a bit different, whether I should do it, but I thought I got now for I think $150 this bucket here. I mix them with the K3. That is for my bioreactor. So this is the first ingredient or item you need. It's your media. The next item is you need a vessel, a tank or something where you can put it in. And that is here, an old olive oil drum. So it is food grade, so it is good for fish as well. That is your second item you need. Then the third, you need an air pump. So the air pump. And fourth is the air and water. So you need aeration. What I have in there is an air ring. You can see that there, an air ring. It goes on the bottom. And what I will be doing, I'm filling up this drum with the K3 and that black biomedia. As full as I get, probably almost 3/4 full. Fill it up, fill it with water, and then the secret ingredient comes. And I think now probably a lot of people will be shocked about it. And this is the fifth ingredient you need, or item. And this is the magic ingredient, AdBlue. This year, what you use, this AdBlue, what you put into your cars, is nothing else than liquid urea, what you get in the shops as fertilizer. So you could as well go in the shop, get a bag of urea, put it in a can or something, make it liquid, add it, liquefy it in water, and then use it. But this year you need only a little bit. This is left over for my car. I think it's maybe 300 ml in there. I think that should do me till I need my media. So what you do, I fill that drum with all my medias, and then every couple days, or 3-4 days, every 3-4 days, I will add a shot glass of this AdBlue into the media with the aeration and the water. And what that will do, it will start up the nitrifying bacteria on the media. All this media will then, over the next month till I need it, by getting fed with this, and by the time I need it, it will be good to go into the bioreactor and start the nitrifying process. And this is how I want to start my system up. And I will keep you informed how it works when I start it up. But yeah, I anticipate about in a month that my growing pond will be filled and the fish go in there, and then this will be ready. So I know probably a lot of you will be shocked and probably think that's crazy putting AdBlue in, but you just need a nitrogen source to start these bacteria and the air that they can survive. Okay, I will now fill up this drum with my media and the water, and I come back to you when I add the shot glass of this AdBlue. Okay, we're back. All the biomedia, the K3 and the other black media, it's in the drum. I got a shot glass that will keep safe here, and as you can see, Jim Beam, only quality goes in my biosystem. And now I just fill this up. Let's see if I can do this via the camera with the AdBlue. Okay, so one shot glass, and that will do us. So you can see it's all full, water's full. I hope the black media will slowly sink down. I'm gonna just pour all this in there, and that will do us for a couple of days. I mean 3-4 days, outside 3 days, and then I come back and pour another shot glass in. Okay, and to make this all that there's no light going in, so it's all nice and dark, just put the lid in. There's a tiny little hole. Where the hose goes in is enough air, so the air that gets produced in there can escape. So that is us preparing the biomedia for the pond startup probably in a month's time. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. I'll just turn you on. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. This is what I learned a few months ago on YouTube. Another as a koi wholesaler, and yeah, not a breeder, but he works with a breeder together. That's what he does to prepare his filter startups. He just has, when he has green or non-inoculated biomedia, that's what he does. He puts it in a separate system, aerates it for a certain time, couple weeks, and then just pours a little bit AdBlue. He uses even, there's another ingredient, I can't remember the name. It's like something with a salt at the end, but at the end of the day they all has a similar material or ingredient. It's the nitrogen what the bacteria need to convert. Basically, you're gonna make the ammonia, convert it into ammonia, and then the next bacteria converts it into nitrate, and so on. So the ammonia gets then converted into nitrate. So in a month's time, I should have a nice, fully started up biomedia. And to me it sounds a bit more logic, better than buying a tub or a bottle in a shop that has been on the shelf for months. You don't know what actually is in there. So I'm interested what you think about it. Leave your comments below. And then I'll just show you something. Just feeding my little spar kois. I'll turn you around. So there are the little spar kois. Then I feed. They're pretty hungry, So I bet you they'll start munching in a minute. There we go. I'm pretty happy with the progress of these koi. Some really nice koi in there, and can't wait to put them in the Grand pond. Okay, that's from me here. I hope you liked this video, and yeah, hit the like and subscribe button, and yeah, share it if you want. Thanks for now, and see you next time. Bye.